Hello there, my Libra friends. Welcome. This is Absinthe. I'm here today with your solar return birthday reading. Okay, happy birthday. I know I'm a little late to the party. I know it's already on the 20th or the past the 20th when I upload this. But yeah, spirit is spiritual timing. Okay, so I'll be moving the camera up and down here for these longer videos. Alright, and today I'll be using 4 different kinds of decks. One of them is just the alphabet and numbers that I made myself. The other 3 I will have down in the description to save time. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's set this down. I'm going to start with a little bit of sound here in the singing bowl. I'm going to get a figure on maybe an initial or a number signification before we start. Okay? We've got an M. I don't know if you can see that. A bit closer here. Got an M. Let's see if we can draw an M. A. Oh, you can't see that. I'm gonna put that there. A little better. I will move it a little closer. So an M and an A. So maybe the person in question here has a M or an A in their name, or is the first letter of their name, or maybe even the first letter of a last name. Okay? So we have that. I think so is good enough. Let's see what we're going to do here, because we want to look into the past year, and we want to look into your present year, and we want to look into your future next year. Okay, so I'm going to try to do 3 main cards for each of those. Okay, so let's shuffle for that using this deck. Yep, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this card may signify some kind of mercurial kind of person, judging by as you can see, the wings in his hat. Its hat can be either gender or whatever gender. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a past person, one with a deep emotional ties to you. They may be a sensitive and idealistic individual. They may be really close and warm-hearted friend. They may have been probably a playful person who you probably enjoy talking to about different ideas. You seem to have gotten along with this person. Okay, and yeah, this may be a short-term relationship, or this was a relationship where there wasn't like a full commitment to begin with, either on your part or their part. Yeah. It wasn't someone who wanted to commit to a long-term serious relationship, or yeah, it couldn't came from them. Yeah, let's look a little further. Okay, let's try to get a second card here for the past. Here we go. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay. Alright. And this reflects a loss of financial security, maybe spending too much money, gambling problems, it can even be just financial anxiety. Yeah, there's not enough money, you feel, and there's a financial burden that keeps popping up. This signals procrastinating. You need to take action. There's too much thinking in the works here. You had maybe a lot of financial worries. Okay, let's go on to the third card. Okay. Here we have the Sun in the reversed. Okay. Yeah. This may reveal a like doom and gloom attitude, maybe disappointment, a loss of clarity in the situation. You're just losing your mind here. Yeah, perhaps you're drowning in your own misery. Maybe some work delay, maybe a work-related delay or an illness kept you from achieving a goal. Maybe even being with the individual in the first card caused you this angst and anxiety, intense anxiety. It kind of took you all for a tailspin here. Yeah, any vacations you had planned or anything you had planned to go away, you couldn't go through it because you needed to pick up slack. You know, you feel overworked, you feel depleted from whatever it is that the situation is going on here. So we're gonna pick up some clarifying cards here with the other deck and see if we can look a little deeper. Okay. We have for the first card, that card there with the Knight of Cups, we had the clarifying card of what's this? Nine of Wands, yeah. And reverse. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and yeah, a lot of pressure here. Maybe this was a demanding person. You probably wanted for them to commit, but they wouldn't, or vice versa. Maybe they wanted you to commit. Either way, they left you in a financial rut. Here, that's pretty much what I got for that one. Let's try to find for the second card here. The Pentacles. Let's try to find a clarifying card for that one. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed. Okay? For that one. Yeah. Something about money. Yeah, this points either to a gambling addiction or like a spendthrift kind of thing. Again, like with the other card, it's kind of the same issue that is pointing to here. Alright? This is saying don't squander your money. Also points to a very materialistic lifestyle. Could be you, could be them. Yeah, this could have been your person. And perhaps the relationship was based in shallow and loveless, agenda. Like, it was just you know, based upon the status quo, outward appearances, and just money. Really, do you feel like this was a person that was just after you for money? Probably. Okay. Take out a third card for that last one here. The Sun card. I need to shuffle for that. I'll just pop it up. The Knight of Pentacles we have here in the reversed. Okay? Take a closer look. Yeah, maybe you felt bad, or you felt pressured to go along with this person's schemes. They probably are not really a good person, or person that was after your best interest, maybe. Yeah, it's like they also wanted you to overwork yourself while they sat back. They didn't want to do no work. They wanted to spend all of your money. They're also quite dishonest and probably doing stuff behind your back. They just want you to trust them without no evidence. They just want you to just take their word for everything, and yeah, without any evidence. Perhaps they were lying about the level of commitment before they were offering in return for monetary benefit from you. They were just playing you for a fool there, and playing with your kindness, I feel like. Okay, so we're gonna move these a little back here, because we're gonna make room for the present. So this is like this year coming. So the past year has been very trying for you, you know, with this person. Okay, it's been a really hard year, I feel like, but not one without lessons. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the other deck again, and pull out 3 more cards. Okay. Here we go. Ouch. So here we have Queen of Wands. Okay. Yes, you probably have learned a little bit from this. Like, I guess you just realize human nature. Maybe you gained ground for a little bit there. Things were smooth for you. Things are being smooth for you. And maybe you're a little bit more observant of people right now. Though you have not lost your sense of kindness, maybe you learned to just be the opposite of this person that had affected you and caused you a lot of pain. Maybe you learn to be honest and uphold a good character, you know, full of integrity. You're creative, definitely, with this card. Yeah, you're definitely creative. You have clarity in your vision, whereas before, in the past, you hadn't. In that previous year, or maybe this is just your nature. you know, at your best. You have a clear vision, and you know what you're gonna do in life, and you know your purpose. You're a naturally likable person, like you're popular, and you have a lot of friends. You're good at communicating with others, and you have a lot to offer in the part of wisdom. You love to communicate your ideas with other people, and with great vivacity and passion. You are someone you know can have a great influence, an inspiring presence in their environment. So that's this one. Let me pull another card here. Okay, we got one here. Okay. Oh yeah. So this Queen of Pentacles reversed. It shows like this person or someone in your environment, maybe the same person, just manifesting a little bit older. They may be a manipulative or molding person. They may be dependent on you. They have quite a volatile nature. You tell them something and they snap. They want to hit you, you know, or say something mean immediately when you probably didn't even do nothing and didn't even warrant for that kind of reaction. Yeah, it may be that either you became stingy because of this person, to avoid being hurt again. You tried to hold back your money and stuff because you've been hurt in the past, with some bouts of overspending on nonsensical things. Could be sometimes it's not you, it's them. Just the money still ends up going. It could be that you're still dealing with this past person, I think, with the money issues, and I think it's going back and forth like a seesaw. That's what I'm getting here with this. Yeah, they may be tied to you in some way. It could be family, someone really close, or someone you just don't want to get rid of. This is a really binding tie, you know? I feel like. Okay, we're gonna do the third card. Okay? Let's get this open. Okay, we have it here. Okay. We have here the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, this is saying that this is definitely a lover, or someone you connected with. Yeah, a love card, person. So yeah, it's definitely someone you're with. It could be someone yeah, that you have a lot of arguments with, or this could be an indicator of new love, but I'm thinking this is the same person. I'm definitely thinking this is the same person. But y'all keep going back and forth. Maybe they threaten to leave you and they come back. Now this card says here, what it indicates is that you need to make a decision that requires foresight. So you need to decide what you're going to do. Basically, are you going to stay in this, you know, and eat the same old garbage? Or are you going to have standards, you know? Yeah, you're probably going to keep reuniting with this person or another person in the past. It's just a lot of uncertainty, you know, like you don't know if they're with you or they're not with you. You know, they just seem a little bit unstable. It's a lot of confusion here. You haven't gone over this person. Perhaps maybe you will grow out your outgrow your environment. Maybe you'll get out of the situation, and or they've been taking all of your money and been acting manipulative. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out 3 clarifying cards to see if we can look into this a little further here, like we did with the last ones. Okay. Okay, I did a little bit of arranging here, and now I'm going to pull up some clarifier cards for those present cards that I pulled up. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna do some shuffling. Yes, so 3 of Swords is really an indicator of sorrow. I'm experiencing sorrow. I'm thinking maybe in part of this person. Yeah, it's just you experiencing it more than likely. Yeah, you're dwelling in a painful situation. Whether you've already addressed it or not, but I have a feeling you're still in it. You know, you're in the thick of it. Since this is the present. I mean, you have an idea of what you want in a relationship, but you will not reach this ideal because you're at cross purposes with the other person, it seems. Yeah, it may leave you heartbroken, disappointed, yeah, and sorrow, like I said before. Possibly because yeah, this person's not gonna fit into your idea of what you want. Like, you know, they're not gonna change their ways, you know, and they don't have the same good qualities that you have. You need to accept that there are new and better things that can evolve from this. You can learn some lessons from this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is definitely you. It's definitely you coming out there at your very best. So let's see if we can get any clarifier for the card 2 here. The present. Okay. excuse me. We got here the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. This is definitely a love partnership. And they're having two having an ideal that they want to be financially secure, and they fight in their head, you know, that they just want if they just want pure money or family, or they have both, but they're not satisfied somehow with that other card. With the other card, mostly they just want more and more, you know. Yeah, and they thinking about them, and if they have kids from another relationship, they thinking about providing for their kids. They're not thinking about you, you know. You could see the girl in the corner there. She's holding a money card, you know, and then it's like she's thinking as an afterthought about the happiness, the family, and all that. She's like, I'm about my money first, you know. They know that you come from money, that you have a lot of money, that you have good work ethic, and that you have properties and stuff, and they marry you for that. I have a feeling like they want to marry you, or they have married you. So they can come into a potential inheritance. Yeah, it could be that they, like I said, like maybe they already have kids. I'm not sure, but, or maybe they have a kid with you. They have one child there. Maybe they have a child with you. You know, they could very well be pregnant right now, in the present, you know, or they could have a new baby. And maybe you could be the woman holding the Pentacles card, and you're like, focus on the person in their family, you know, and you're trying to do the best you can. Maybe they don't want to put in the hard work, but will be manipulating in order to provide for them and theirs, you know, knowing that you have assets. I'm combining both cards here to reach that conclusion. Okay, we're gonna draw the third card here to see what's going on here deeply. Okay, we got one. We got the Emperor reversed for that. Okay. Yeah, so this person's definitely trying to control you, but in like a very manipulative way. They don't have a good idea of what actual sovereignty is. It's like they just want to, they running you with an agenda, you know, because they want to achieve a result, a desired result. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to run you for their own benefit, you know. This person doesn't want you to flourish. They want you to stay hemmed in. They're very possessive. they're jealous. They're jealous of you getting other circles of people. You know, they want you to stay in the same circle, and they want you to stay very close to them so that they can control the outcome that they desire from this. They want to keep you under their thumb. You need to take a step back. You need to gain perspective that this is not going to work in your favor. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely the victim here. A sense like a devil energy almost with this. You have a relationship, but then you have the man in the middle, and he's a corrupt man, and it's between the two lovers. So instead of the angel being there, you have the guy there, an evil, you know, patriarch type of figure. You know, and it seems to fit. You know, the dynamic. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards for the next year. Hopefully they're better than what I'm looking at now. It seems like a really heavy read. I'm just gonna let you know that. But I just follow whatever the spirit pulls out. You know, and sometimes shit gets real. You know, you gotta deal with it. You know, life is not all roses. You know, we go through stuff every day and we persevere. Alright? So, with that, I'm gonna pull out from the other deck again. 3 more cards. Oh my god. That is such a surprise. Oh my god. Wow. We got the Emperor again. Wow, that's crazy. What that just tells me is that's just double, man. That just means that they still are going to be in the realm of controlling you, and they might actually reinforce that on a deeper level. Yeah, it looks like the continuation of this situation, whatever it is. You will continue to be victimized, and this person will very well have their way with you in the next year. And if you don't see that you're trapped and you need to find a way out somehow, maybe you have a legal binding with this person. That's what I'm thinking. This can potentially be a very abusive situation. You know, like a totalitarian regime. It's like that feeling here. It can be that everything you try to do, it doesn't work. You find it ineffectual when you find yourself back at square one with this person. I get that this may be some type of Aries type of person. Maybe a very fiery person, someone with a very hot Mars. Or can you close the door? Can you close the door? Can you close the door? Sorry, that was my kid peeing. Forgive me for that. Anyway, on we go. Sometimes that happens when you have kids. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, the Mars person, yeah. they may be very domineering. You can't seem to find a way out, which is making you very depressed, I guess. With the other cards, it's just a continuation of the debilitation of your mental state. I feel like it's just causing you so much anxiety, I guess. Let's get a second card here for the future, for the next year. Okay, we got one. Here we got Seven of Wands. Yeah, I get like you realize that you've gotten yourself into a messed up situation, and you're just like, oh fuck, what the hell? I gotta fight. I gotta find a way out. I gotta fight. You know, like, cause you're natural wands energy, as like the Queen of Wands. See there. So I get like you woke up out of that, and you said, oh no, I have to do something about this. But by then it might be too late. Hopefully not. Hopefully we didn't get into anything legal. Yeah. You might gain a little advantage for a little while, you know. And you're also in your mind, you're kind of fighting for an idea. You're trying to get things done. You're trying to like make everything stay the same, but you're also like fighting off I don't know, you're fighting off something. I guess you do want to stay. You may succeed in leaving the relationship, but it's not going to be an easy road for you. But I mean, this says you will leave if you want to, like you know, like I said, maybe you've realized, oh god, this person doesn't have my best interest. They try to control me. I'm gonna try to get out. And maybe this could be all her friends too. Who knows? This could be, you're fighting several different entities. And you're also trying to battle it out in your own mind. Let's draw a dark card. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. So we have Five of Pentacles. You see how they are like impoverished here? Yeah, while you may succeed in leaving, there's a possibility you might suffer some kind of loss, but you leave your humanity intact. I feel like they may like take your resources away from you somehow if they manage to battle you in court or something. They may leave you spiritually broken for a time, but I don't see it as a permanent thing, because this is a church, you know. So like maybe this could even be pointing to a spiritual awakening in you because of the situation, you know. Like maybe you're supposed to go through this. Maybe this is a lesson you have to learn. Yeah. it will probably up and leave you with nothing but yourself, you know? They'll probably drag your name and your reputation through the mud. People may actually believe them. You may continue to feel victimization, like in the other two Emperor cards here. It's a lot of like gaslighting and shit like that. Like, they may further plunge you into debt, poverty, and even hardship. There's a big chance for that. Being the money cards here, there is a chance of salvaging this. You have to take a strategy, you know. Maybe you might not incur actual loss, but I'm not too certain about that. I'm seeing they got a plan. They're gonna carry out the plan. Okay. Like I said before, the camera died. We were on this card, right? I kept talking, and it kept going. Yeah. There may be a way that you could avoid the debt, poverty, and hardship thing. By yeah. By maybe making your own bank account, like I was saying. Trying to collect my thoughts here. Yeah, and saving up as you go, you know. Don't tell the your partner, don't tell them about the bank account, because they will just suck you dry. And yeah, this says that you might be isolated from friends for a while. It could be that maybe someone unexpected that you didn't think was your friend will help you in this time of need and give you something small, like, you know, if you got kicked out, they might let you stay in their house for a few nights in the bed or something like that. Something, for example, like that. Yeah, and then I had pulled out a clarifier card, which I had shuffled when the camera was dead. And I was still talking. Alright, and we got Nine of Swords here, or the Emperor here, and wow, that's something. Yeah, this person definitely gives you nightmares at night. They put you in a perpetual anxiety and worry, like a loop. You can't sleep, you have insomnia, you have mind-numbing worry, agony, and angst. They're constantly arguing with you about money and status, and it's driving you up the wall, and you feel depleted. You feel just very, very depleted, and you have a lot of thoughts, you know. You're indeed being victimized by this person, and they're tormenting you, and they're terrorizing your life. Despite all of this is happening to you, you do have the inner strength to endure this time that's going through, that you're going through. Let's pull up the second card now. Sorry guys, the camera keeps dying. It keeps cutting off for some reason. Okay. I'm gonna pull the card for this card here. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah, either you or this person ends up pregnant, and for a while you still fight for some semblance of love and your ideal for a family. That baby does bring some kind of mental ease for you, and you have hope. It could be that you're also fighting to stay with this person. Yeah, you're still trying to make it work. There's still love here. Let's do card 3. Got it. Oh, the Ten of Swords. And it's reversed. Okay. And the Ten of Swords reversed when applied here is not only personal ruin, but like social ruin, economic ruin. It could be if this spreads over to your friend circles, mutual friend circles. It could be that this even spreads to your work. It could be a lot of consequences here. There's a destroying of your personal reputation, and also as you may have lost your assets and your status quo, people will start leaving, or they will look at you differently, you know. It just seems like a lot of pain. It may even be that those friends conspired against you. Maybe this person offered them a cut of whatever the spoils were, you know, when they quote unquote won the case or whatever. It could be that this can happen. There will be legal battles over property, wills, investments, and there will be family misfortune here. The family unit might not remain. The family unit might not remain together. This is quite like the story of Job here. It's really heavy stuff. Was not expecting this. Okay. I'm gonna pull up 3 last cards here. Okay, to reveal our lessons that we should learn, okay, for the past, the present, and your future, for your solar return. Okay, let me do that right now. Okay, quick and easy. We got 4th house roots for the alright, and what lessons did you need to learn? These are like your family ideals. Maybe you know, you was looking back on old memories of like how your family was, and you was thinking, oh, I'm gonna replicate the same thing. Little did you know that you had to take time to know this person, you know, even the nooks and crannies before you just let them into every sphere of your life. Maybe you've known this person before in a past life, and you had some intense ancestral karma with this person. Maybe you've known this person since really young, and you thought, yeah, you know, I've known them since really young, they're okay. You know, maybe you all have really close, tight-knit friends. Maybe your family haven't had this person around them. Maybe you invite them to your house, you know, and they used to just hang around and do all kinds of fun stuff with you. And maybe they were a fun person, you know, but things got in the way, you know, they changed. You know, you let your guard down, you let your emotions cloud your judgment. This is the 4th house, this is Cancer, you want that home, you know, that's all you wanted. You didn't see the hidden motives of this person, who they are in their hidden selves, and all of these memories you experienced and will experience will change how you view yourself, your life, and a family in general. It might change your outlook. Your ancestors right now, they are with you, and they are guiding you through this time. This is a card of the moon, like I said, and I would look at where my moon is in my chart to reveal a secret power that you may have to access at this time. Alright, we're going to do another clarifier, but we're going to do it for the present situation. What lesson we need to learn right now in order to avoid the foreseeable future, okay? We got Virgo. I analyze. Okay, with this card, it's telling you that you need to use the power of logic over emotions in order to foresee what would happen and what is happening around you in your surroundings, and you prepare for the future. Be prudent, make good decisions based on foresight. Your health may be deteriorating because of extreme worry. Instead of worry, prepare. Preparation is your antidote in this case. Make sure that all the paperwork is read through, that you don't leave so much to the other partner, that you don't sign anything you don't want to sign. Don't let anyone pressure you, okay? Or any other agreements you have, just be careful that you're not left out in the cold, okay? Forewarned is forearmed here. Forewarned here is forearmed here, okay? You want to make sure that they don't have a hand over the paperwork, okay? We're going to do the future now. Future lessons. Here we got Aquarius. I know. And this one is I know. Now that I've been through this, I know. You know? Now you do know, and you have wisdom for the future. Not to let yourself go through this again. To warn others. To be that sounding bell. You know? And it also shows that you can make a new future for yourself. You have good vision. Okay? But don't give up. Don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Test them. Get to know them better. Be friends, but don't give them your bank account. Remain open. Have friends outside of your usual circle. You know? Not the same friends your person has. So when shit hits the fan, they can defend you in the time of need. You know? Y'all don't have to have the same friends. You know? That's what makes experiences very rich. You don't have to have the same friends. They will have a fresh perspective of your character. These friends that are outside of your circle, they will teach you different things that you can avoid. You know? And you can teach them too. You can impart experience. And yeah, you may have a better chance of winning at court if you do this now, before this next year coming, the next few months. Okay? They will be able to vouch for your character, write letters for you, stand in court, call this person out for the evil bitch that they are. All right, you gotta do this, okay? You have time. You have time. You know, if any of you out there, if this resonates with you, this is a forewarning, okay? All right, so that was it. That was it for this reading. It was really heavy. You know, this is your birthday reading. You are strong. You are brave. Whatever it is you're going through, you can get through this, okay? If you like this video, be sure to press the like button. If you're going through any stories, I would love to hear them. I have my own survival story. I was a DV victim. I survived. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still surviving. Alright? Write your comments. They are welcome here. I would try to help you the best that I can. If I had any experience, if anyone has any experience, help people, you know, in the comments. Press the like button, you know, so you can get more updates from me. I'm going to make up for this really heavy reading by doing a shorter, lighter reading. I'm gonna try to hopefully there will be some better energies, you know, maybe for the week or something like that. I will make an extra reading. This is just the Libra season reading, okay? You know what the subscribe button is? You know, subscribe, you know, so that those videos will pop up in your feed, you know, and you could you know, gain experience you know, on life, you know, and get some advice from the spirit. All right, this was different, and this was new for me. All right, and it was really cool and very revealing. All right, anyway, I hope y'all have a safe and blessed day. All right, be well. Okay, love you. Bye.